with the chain of command, sir? Because you definitely supposed to respect the chain of command.
I never said I didn't. I just said respect isn't given, it's earned. So I don't know where you got all of that from, just from me saying that respectfully. Um, so yeah.
I mean, honestly, sir, if one of your higher ups asks you a question, your response should not be minding my business or why you in my business. That's not how you respond to your higher up. Like we said, the chain of command, you're not following your orders, sir.
I didn't know that. I didn't even know that was him talking. So as he
No,
did say earlier, he said he might have not known who was talking, which he was correct. I did it. So yeah, but he did. He left it alone. So I don't know why it's being brought back up.
you know why it's being brought back up? Because even the person beside you, you're not even supposed to talk to them like that. You're not supposed to talk to anybody in this room like that.
Respectfully, we supposed to. You want to retire? We could go to RT, sir.
Yes, sir. Let me get the fuck up out of here. That's why I see why motherfuckers don't fuck with you.
Whoop
Have
de
a
doo.
good day, sir. Watch your mouth.
What do you do?
Freedom of speech.
Man, I don't think he deserve retire, bro. That guy gotta be fired, man. He don't deserve retire.
Blacklist.
Hey, retire, man. Come on, bro. You know, retire, boy. You getting fired.
All right, let's not let this distract us. Any other hard hats got anything to say before we give it to the soft hats? Go ahead, Diona.
Hello, everyone. Y'all know I don't speak a lot, but I think we just need to be really mindful of hire, especially being a new hard hat. I've seen like a lot of people that show up disrespectful and they're still given the chance to have interviews. And so it kind of like once they pass that and they're here, again, it's like the one rotten apple spoils a bunch thing.
Yeah,
Facts.
Can I say
exactly.
something?
I just want to like everybody, even being a hard hat, just like follow orders, do right, be respectful to everyone, and I think we all be good. It's just that still that number one rule is respect, and it's like a lot of that not going on.
Yeah, exactly. Respect goes both ways, and people forget that sometimes, And Misery do love company, so let's just always keep that in mind. Try not to let people really bring you out of your character. Just take advice from me. When I first started here, I came in like a firecracker. A lot of people who know me would tell you the growth. I discipline myself IRL with the RP. So I don't know. We like Paul always say it all the time. We basically spend half of the day together every single day. So it's like you gotta grow a family. You start eventually looking at each other like brothers and sisters. Is this how you would want to talk to your brother? Is this how you would want to talk to your sister? Things like. But any other hard hats got anything to say?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Ladies first.
Lady.
Um, on an NRP basis, you guys, everybody in here comes from different backgrounds, comes from different, you feel me, experiences in life. Please be sensitive to the fact that some people are completely uncomfortable with certain things being said or done. And regardless of what is going on in the element of the world, you got to respect that. And if somebody has an issue with it, that is their given right to have that issue with that. That does not mean disrespect them, and that does not mean put off how they're feeling just because it happens every day. That don't mean nothing. That's all I'm gonna say on it because I do want to have that conversation privately, Miss Crystal. But for everybody in here, we all come from different backgrounds. Don't minimize somebody's feelings just because. See, it's again.
Okay. All right. So basically, what I was about to say is something similar to that. You know, not because you're having something actually like going on, you're gonna what should I say, take it out on another person. Me, for real, for all of who don't know, I'm a Jamaican NRP speaking, right? And I'm not this calm, but I try to be as calm as possible around you guys.
Juliet, where are you?
And
What's your
if
20?
if it's a case where I know that I'm about to crash out, I will clock out or I will take a drive, you know, go around the base, free my mind, you know. And no matter how upset I am, if somebody comes to me and say they want to talk about something, I'm gonna talk with them. I might not be very responsive, but you know, I will answer and I will not give that person any attitude because that's not the person. Like, not Kristen laughing at me, you
No,
know.
I'm sorry. I'm laughing at Mikey.
But yeah, so let's just make this base a happy home, because we are one here, even though we are from different cultures and so forth. We are still one because we're here as a family. So let's put all of that aside and work together. All right.
Right. Thank you for that. All right. Any other hearts?
Mikey, I'm not talking to you, sir. I was agreeing
Hey,
with
bro.
Mr.
Hey, bro. Don't
Hey,
watch your
hey,
tone, man.
hey,
Watch your tone,
hey,
man.
everybody,
Watch your tone,
everybody,
man.
Bro.
Real, bro.
hold your mic.
I've been
Mikey,
holding my
Mikey,
peace, bro.
Hold
Mikey,
your
you cut
I've
the
been
mic.
holding
mic.
my peace,
Hold
bro.
your mic.
You
Mikey,
trying to
Cut
crash
up.
out.
Mikey, hold your
Just
mic.
cut the mic. Just cut the mic. Can everybody
Mikey.
chill out, bro? Like we trying to like have some like free time, y'all. Come on, chill out. Listen. Damn.
Ain't gonna be no free time.
All right. All right. What we're not gonna do, you guys, is argue with each other in briefing. Whatever has to be said, whatever you guys need to be dealt with, will be dealt with the right way
Bro,
and
why you speaking on me in that chat, Nikki, baby? Why you speaking on me in the
Mikey.
chat? I ain't even say nothing. Hey, bro,
Mikey,
I ain't
hold your
been
mic.
home my
Mikey,
phone with
Hold your
anybody,
chill,
mic.
bro.
bro.
Mikey,
On my
Chill.
hold your
phone.
mic.
I ain't gonna lie,
Hold
bro.
your mic.
You got problems with
Mikey,
me,
Hold
gang.
cut
your
your
Get
mic,
on my
mic.
bro.
fucking face.
Mikey,
Hey,
cut your
gang, why
mic,
you
bro.
tase me, bro? Why you tase me, bro?
Mikey,
Why you tase me, gang? Why you
hold
tase
your
me, bro?
mic.
Ask me.
Mikey, hold your
Come
mic.
on, bro. I'm already mad
Mikey,
as it is, bro.
chill.
Niggas already pissed me
Mikey,
off. Disrespecting Jen and shit.
Mikey,
I gotta hold my peace, bro, for
How you
real.
think you ever gonna make it
I
to
don't
the
know what's
podcast
going on in
acting
HQ,
like
but
that,
I'm gonna
bro?
need everybody to hold it down.
Mikey,
Hey, Mikey, log off for a
close your
minute.
mic.
Alright, I got you, General Rod.
Man,
Just log off
Mickey.
and come back.
Man, Mickey, please stop
Nikki, baby,
talking
stop
in the
speaking
chat.
to me, bro. On my dead homie
Stop,
soul. On my
stop,
dead
close
homie
your
soul. Stop
mic.
speaking to me.
Whoa!
Stop,
Stop! We're not
don't
having this right
stress
now.
me
Stop!
out.
We're
I
not
went in the
having this right
wrong
now.
chat and got in trouble.
Yo,
And this
hold your mic. Hold your mic.
Ma'am.
And Niski, yeah, you gotta chill too.
Keep the door closed, please.
Who's up in here? Getting you overwhelmed. I need to see them in RT.
Say what, brother?
Who was up in there fighting?
Mikey and Nikki.
Yeah, Niski and Mikey.
Mikey and Niski. Come to RT.
Alright.
Mr. Audio.
It might be. It should be clear, Mr. Peace. I forgot you
Nah,
switched
come
it.
on, Sir Mikey, come on.
Mr. Audio.
Yo.
I think you should separate them two.
Bro, we keep playing with the door, bro. I'm trying to get out.
Hold on, because I lagged out.
Now, can you please move back over here, brother?
And you steady making it about you. It was directed towards both of y'all arguing about a spot, bro. Y'all really doing too much and y'all blowing me like bad.
All right. Let's,
Man,
this is
I'm
going
about to
down,
log
you guys.
off low key, bro. Like, I came on here just try to have peace, man. And people just disrespecting Jens, bro. Like, then other people just freaking just want to go back and forth. Like,
Mikey, come on.
Hold on, listen, man. Everyone, I understand we're supposed to be grown and stuff like that.
But acting like that is childish. That goes to show you don't have any self control. I understand, some people you wanna make yourself seen and heard and not feel like you're a punk or something. But no, that's not being the bigger person and not saying nothing back is that's acting grown, that's taking control of the situation because they can't get you to tweak out or you know what I mean. They gonna try to do everything they can to push your buttons, and if you just silent and don't do nothing, say nothing, they gonna be talking to themselves. Eventually, they are gonna be quiet.
You know, I'm trying to rank people up, give y'all free time and stuff, but people just giving me paperwork. Now, NRP speaking, I gotta go on Discord. I gotta do all this extra stuff. Man. Who wants to speak? Sorry. Go ahead, Neo. Or
Well,
was that new or old? Oh, go ahead. I'm
gonna say
sorry.
everyone, but I just want to say this. I don't understand why folks are talking when y'all are talking. As a person who knows how the military works in real life, it's very disrespectful. Like, it don't make no sense. It just don't make no sense.
Exactly.
See, like I feel like when I'm in here, it's so calm right now. Every time I step out, I got.
We won't be on the verge of breaking records, being having you know what I'm saying, having a limelight put on us. Eventually, we're on our way to breaking records, guys. We're on our way to having a spotlight shown on us. It's going to be a whole lot of people wanting to come to Linwood and Linwood Army to see what Linwood and Linwood Army is about. We can't be just letting everything slide and go like a circus. We can't, or it won't be none of that. Yes, a game. Yes, a game, but we also have to have order.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like a lot of people don't even know what's happening behind the scenes with this stuff. Like, there's a lot of work that gets put into this too. This is why respect is the first rule here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be here if you don't want to be here. This is the place where people have to be disciplined and structured. We ask you all of this during your interview.
Exactly. People be saying it's a game and stuff, but like you said, behind the scenes, this is a real life job. It's real life stuff that goes with this. This is not just a video game. Like it is, but it's not behind the scenes when you're the gen or higher, especially FG and DFGs. A lot comes with this stuff. You got to report to a lot of people, a lot of paperwork. Like I said, it's a limelight on them guys. They're just not, oh, it's a game. They're not just telling people to do stuff just to do it. No, because the person that's higher up above them, the developers, the owner of one state NRP speaking, they expect for them to keep Linwood Army in check, in order, to keep it rolling. If we just let everything slide, it won't. The army will be gone within a week. It would be complete chaos and hell.
Go ahead, Toxic. You wanted to say something?
Yes, I just want to remind you guys on something. When you first, I'm speaking in general, when you first came to Southgate and so forth, and we actually like asked you the questions and so forth, and you were very polite, and I know for a fact in the interview because I joined the right? So in the interview, questions are that if you're ready to follow the chain of command, if you are, yes, that exactly. Those are the questions, and you answered them with your chest high. So I don't understand.
Hey,
Like
Me too.
Get rid of him. 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 Yes. So I don't understand like why persons actually answer those questions like they wanted what should I say? That like they actually meant the answers they gave, and then further on it's totally a different thing. I for one, I have been here since I've been here since January, right? And for all my time I have never disrespected one person. And even when they have disrespected me, I have never disrespected one person. If you disrespect me, I will have respect for you. I'm just not gonna be like in your way, I'm gonna give you space. I don't have anything against you. If you're here and I see you doing something wrong, I'm gonna correct you, right? So this is a game, yes, but it's actually we are human beings. We're actually communicating with each other, and we can't live good here. Like, what does that make us? We're no better than the gang members, to be honest.
And think about it. Just think and listen. Even if it's not a general, if somebody is trying to correct you, use common sense, guys. We're supposed to be 18 years older. Use common sense. If you know you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, and somebody tell you to stop or tighten up, just do it. If you think it's wrong or whatever, if you don't have it on BC and turn it in to somebody or come to somebody personally, one of their gyms, and say, I have a body cam I want you to check out. I feel like somebody was disrespecting me or whatever case may be. Just do it if you know you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, man. It's not that hard. It's just really not. Some people just don't like to be some people just don't like to have, order, don't like to have a superior over them, which is crazy. And this is not the place for you, honestly, if you can't handle that. But we're not you guys nothing wrong. If we tell you guys to do something or, whatever the case may be, it's because you're doing something wrong.
Uh, Sorry, I have this one thing I want to say. I've said it multiple times, and I'm gonna keep saying it. We are all leaders, right? And a leader is one who knows the way. He shows the way, and he goes the way. Well, goes the way, and then he shows the way, right? Because if you're a leader, you have to know what you're doing. For a person, if you want persons to actually be a leader, you have experience, go, let them see what they're supposed to do, right? You go ahead, you did what you're doing, and you're gonna show them like what to do. So if I am a leader and I'm doing bull crap, what do I expect the recruits to do? So I'm not saying the leaders are doing anything wrong. I'm actually saying it in a way that you guys are the leaders and you are doing the right thing. So the persons that are actually not doing the right thing, then they don't deserve to be here. And as wait, Mr. P said, Mr. Oreo, those persons should start getting rep. I think we've given persons a lot of warnings, more than 2 warnings, more than 3, you know, and each time you give them warnings, they will say, "Oh, it's just warning. They're not gonna do anything," So they're gonna make it like it's a habit now to actually, sorry, to actually do stuff, and oh, they're not gonna do anything. They're just gonna warn me and so forth. No, that needs to change. I think we're too lenient with them.
My for NRP. I'm on Discord already. Man, Mr. BMS, Miss Cookie Lines. What are your thoughts here?
Just know, guys.
I think we have a suspect that was running
Just
from the
know.
police, and he came onto
army base?
If
Just
you can
know,
see my
guys.
face behind the screen, I'm just shaking my head, Sir Paul. I don't even know what to say.
I'm gonna just leave it at this. Like I've been telling y'all all day today, we're
Suspect
cranking
should
it
be in a
up.
black
We about to
Audi
turn it
two-door.
up. We're about to bring in a
Where
lot of
was
new
he last
recruits. We
seen?
about to grow Linwood Army to
The police officer
double,
was
triple,
chasing him. He
quadruple,
said to
6,
West End.
7,
He came
10
through West
times
End
what we
police
already
officer.
have.
I just joined on
You just get
So
off
you
the
know,
walkie.
you
Get off
know,
the walkie. You can't hear nothing you're saying.
He's down. I killed him. He's tased.
so
My
if you're
submit.
not
Sorry, I tased him.
following directions, you're definitely gonna get ripped
10-4. I
out.
was just
We starting to hand out
because I just
reps.
got on.
Depending on severity of it, we will go straight to reps. We're tired of giving out warnings and warnings and warnings and laps, and people still doing the same thing. You will get repped out, and when the numbers start growing, and you're doing something you're not supposed to be doing, it won't be no more warnings and none of that. You're gonna get repped out, and another person is going to take your spot. So, guys, if you guys want to rank up and do this for the long term and be generals and stuff, you got to show it. You got to lock in and be ready to dedicate. That's why we asked, what does discipline mean to you in a faction like Linwood Army? And a lot of you guys gave whatever answer you gave, but a lot of people are not showing that. I'm starting to think a lot of people lied about their age or something. The way people, a lot of people, how childish a lot of people be acting is really crazy. Um, yeah, that's all I really gotta say. People are really about to start getting kicked because this is like a daycare at this point. It's like we having to stop everything and make it like a daycare when it shouldn't be like that. We should all be grown enough that everybody know what's right from wrong, and everything should be gliding smoothly. If we have one or two people who mess up and make mistakes, we're here to help correct them. But other than that, we can't be holding everybody hand all day. That's what's causing so much stress on our higher ups, and that's what's stopping a lot of us from having a lot of free time, a lot more activities outside of the base and stuff like that, because we got to worry about what's inside of the base first. And it's like a lot of people are not taking that serious. It shouldn't be no reason people have the guts enough to sit there and argue in front of everybody, let alone you feel me, a man arguing with a woman. That's not acceptable. Arguing period, but arguing with a female, that's crazy, you guys. And if you feel like someone disrespect you, keep the body cam. Wait until after whatever is going on and pull somebody higher up to the side and ask them what is their take on it, or can they handle whatever just happened? Can they help you? And we'll be gladly to help you. But you sitting there a whole lot of arguing in front of everybody, that's not showing professionalism. That's not showing discipline. It's just showing a lot of crazy things. And the way things been going lately, it's easy for us to turn and look at you as the opposition, because at this point that you're having opposition traits, distracting us, whatever the case may be, not taking it serious. It's either you want to take it serious or do you want to go back out to the city, because we're here to help you guys learn how to run it when we're not here one day. We can't be leaving it to people who's just ready to argue and crash out and do whatever. We trying to really leave it to the soft hats coming up, the hard hats coming up. We trying to leave y'all something great, or help y'all slide in, transition to the new ranks easy, without it being so of a disarray. But honestly, guys, we definitely need to work on self control. 100%. Everyone here that has been having problems need to work on self control and discipline. That's just the bottom line of it, honestly.
Oh, just use the two things that I use, forgive and forget.
And that too. Because we supposed to be a family. It shouldn't be nothing we can't come to each other and talk about. We shouldn't be having to argue. You might disagree with people, but just take it and keep it pushing. It ain't gonna hurt you to walk away. It ain't gonna hurt you not to have a response back.
100%. That's why I always try to remind y'all, like, I don't know if y'all realize, we spend a lot of time here. You know, we spend a lot of time here with each other and stuff, so we gotta be respectful.
Yeah,
Even
because it's
Chris on the side
it's
right now.
it's definitely not gonna be no
My fault,
room.
BMS. Yeah, if you have if y'all have body cam of whatever happened and stuff while I wasn't here, please send it to me because I'm just gonna start holding the people accountable. And yeah, because we gotta get this stuff situated. I need everybody to be respectful and just remember that. It's a rule. It's the first basic rule in the army. In case you guys don't have the macro, it's in the rules. It's an order. Like I just need you guys to be respectful. If you guys ever have any problems, we tell you all the time. You know, just bring it into RT. Bring one of the gents aside. Let us know that you need to talk or something. Don't start crashing out in front of everybody. It's not necessary. And as BMS and everybody was saying, you know, it's not professional. It's not how we conduct things here. We shouldn't be at each other's throat. You know, we're already dealing with a lot. And if you want to grow here, you just, you know, just be respectful. We gotta have each other's backs. Go ahead,
Yeah,
BMS. I'll say something.
yeah,
My fault.
because I just said that a little bit ago. Yeah, eventually it's gonna be people here to replace people who who is making mistake after mistake after mistake. It won't be so easy, and we won't be pushing. I'm just being honest. So hard to sit there and give you strike after strike after strike after strike. Once the numbers get up and you're making mistakes that you're not supposed to be making, it's not gonna be no room for error. Once those numbers get up, I hate it
So
for a lot of
maybe come
people.
to our
Even me. I'm not off the list either. If I make mistakes and slack or whatever, my position is gonna be ready to be took. So just keep that in mind, guys. When the numbers get up there, there's not gonna be no room for no mess ups.
Absolutely. All right, General. How y'all feel? Should we still let them do liquidation? Should we give some free time?
I
Yeah,
think
I
so.
feel like everybody didn't, so I feel like everybody shouldn't have to suffer for a few bad
Yeah,
apples.
It's gonna
I
end up
agree.
leaking
I was
everywhere.
feeling the same way. I'm glad we're all on the same
So
boat
I'm
then.
fixing it
All right,
tomorrow,
so
like I
listen up,
said.
guys. Says we have about 2 hours left of liquidation. I'm gonna give you guys an hour and a half of free time off